official radio station of the Church of Christ or Iglesia ni Cristo.
You're now listening to INCRadio United Kingdom Satellite Studio.
Good afternoon, good evening, and good morning, everyone. You are watching INCRadio United Kingdom. It's been a while since I hosted here, and we are broadcasting live from the United Kingdom. Hi, everyone, again. I am Erica Celestino, and I'll be one of your hosts for today. And as mentioning that I'll be one of your hosts because my co-host today is from no, actually, not up north. You're a bit northwest?
Yes. Northwest. Yes. With me as well, I haven't been on INC Radio for a while, so it's very exciting for the both of us, Erica. Hello, everyone tuning in to INC Radio UK. I am CJ Dasalia coming to you live from what Erica said on the west side of the UK here in Wales, and we welcome you to INC Radio UK. Yes,
CJ?
Erica, how are you?
Long time no see. It's been 3 weeks, I think.
3 weeks? Only 3 weeks?
Only 3 weeks. Well,
3 weeks
actually, I don't
already?
think it's 3. It's almost 3, maybe. But it's long time no see.
Yes.
I've been also with you in a while, too. So I'm excited for today's show. How are you, CJ?
Yes, I'm very excited. And we're not the only ones on INC Radio UK today. So we are very excited to introduce our panelists. But before that, just a reminder for everyone, for those of all of us watching live on YouTube, don't forget to keep commenting throughout the show. I can already see, actually, a lot of them are on the TLC, Team Live Chat. And we can't wait to say hello to everyone there and read their comments.
Yes, I am so excited for today because mentioning that it's been almost 3 weeks since I've seen you, CJ. Well, we're going to go dive in right into our topic discussion today, which is the Europe Unity Games. Well, earlier this month, I think we don't have sound effects, but earlier this month, brethren across Europe traveled and gathered together in Barcelona, España for the Europe Unity Games. So when I say district, it's the ecclesiastical districts here in Europe, and there are 10 currently in Europe. So let's list them out. Britain South, because currently I'm here in the district of Britain South. I'm going to mention Britain North. CJ is from Britain North. We have Ireland. We have District of Spain, because we went there, right, CJ? Then
They're the host?
Yes, they're the hosts. Then we have Italy North, Italy South, the District of Italy North and Italy South, the District of Central Europe, the District of Western Europe, the District of Northern Europe, and Mediterranean. Have I missed anything, CJ? Please help me.
I think that's 10. 10
Right?
already. Yes.
Okay, that's
Check
good. I mean, should we count? But if we did, we're gonna shout out you in a bit. So yes, Unity Games. Unity Games is such a great activity, but this one, when we say Europe Unity Games, you can already imagine from the actual name of the activity, all the brethren traveling either by car, by plane. I was gonna say by boat, but I don't
Did
know.
anyone?
Did anyone?
Please no.
But they made such an effort to go to Barcelona and show their unity, right, in participating in this activity, which was it took place for 2 days, right, CJ?
Mm-hmm.
Day
Yes.
one was very very special because we started our day with a special worship service led by Brother Bob Pauline, who was sent by the church administration to lead our worship service on that day. And then we all went, after the worship service, we all went straight to the venue to start with our Unity games. And it was so awesome because we started with an opening ceremony where we had the brethren from each district walk in the area, right, in the track and field area where they had their parade. So that's where they were representing each district with their uniforms, their
Their
flag.
flags,
Yes,
yes.
I know, right, the
So
flag.
many colors.
I know
We
you can
loved
tell
it.
because
Yeah.
we were wearing different colors for each district, and it was so nice to see, especially after registration. You can tell by meeting all the brethren that were registering, they were so excited to be there with us. And then after the opening ceremony, where they also had musical presentations, right, CJ? They were
Yes.
so talented.
Yes, yes. Special shout out to our brethren. Which there's no bias, but I really love the Mediterranean performance.
Okay. Well, we're mentioning all brethren are talented,
Yes.
musically talented, and also in athletics too, in sports. Since we're talking about Unity games. And then yes, after the opening ceremony, we went straight to our different sports for the day. So I'm gonna mention first of all, on day one we had track and field. Shout out to all the brethren who participated in this. I'm gonna call it in this part of the Unity Games, the athletics part, yeah, track and field, because I saw how they ran 100 meters, 200 meters, and then up, and they kept increasing, and I'm like, I don't have that stamina anymore.
I know. They were so I don't know if actually the brethren, trained so, you know, extensively for the activity, but they were so good. And not even in athletics, it was just and not even in track and field, in every sport.
In every sport,
Shout out
exactly,
to
because
everyone.
on that day we had other sports besides track and field. So do you care joining me, CJ, in listing them out? I know there
Yes.
was,
Well, I was in basketball,
yes,
so
you were,
I helped out in facilitating basketball on day one.
I know there was speed cubing.
Eliminations of basketball, yes.
I saw speed cubing. I saw how talented the brethren were in
Even
salt.
the little kids.
I
The
know, right? And I was like, yeah, if I stay there, I think I'm gonna stay for a while.
Yes, I was because one of my brothers, he was doing uh coverage for media, and we were looking through the videos, and I was like, that little kid is so talented, more than I can't even do speed
Yeah,
cube
right. So speed cubing. I also saw darts, which
darts.
I still haven't understood the game.
Me neither. I should next time for Unity Games, I should go for a sports that I'm not familiar with, so that I learn, which is what you said earlier about table tennis.
I know, right? Because well, I think we've mentioned a bunch of sports that we had on day one,
Mhm.
which included also, I think, chess too and others. But on day two, we started earlier compared to day one, and we also had a mini opening for day opening, I guess, musical presentation, presented by the different districts
Mhm.
for day two. And it was nice to start the day with music, CJ. So everyone was like, it was like a mini concert in the beginning. And then we all again went to the different events during the day. So we had basketball because CJ mentioned that day one was the
Eliminations.
eliminations. And then on day two, it'd be the finals, right?
Semis and then finals.
There you go, semis and finals. And then we had volleyball. I was looking forward to that. And then we had table tennis, as CJ mentioned, because I've learned not how to play, but I was watching, so I learned the rules of it. And then what else did we have, CJ?
badminton, I think. Badminton also.
Yeah,
And
we had
football.
badminton and football. So shout
Yes,
out to all
football.
the brethren who participated in these sports. It was really, really entertaining to watch because we could see brethren from different districts cheering not only for their district but also for the others as well. But without further ado, CJ, because I think we've been talking for a while now.
Yeah. Let the others talk about their
I know, right?
experience.
Let's introduce our panel for today. We have, as we said, Europe Unity Games. We got panelists from different places across Europe today. So let's go for the one who's, I think she's farthest, if I'm not mistaken. Let's call Ate Jel. Ate means big sister in Filipino. Can you
Yes,
please introduce yourself?
yes, as po. Hello po, everyone. Hello, Ate Erica and everyone po who are here. Yes, I'm your sister Geraldine Do po from Athens, Greece, District of Mediterranean po. Thank you for having me po.
Thank you so much for being here today. And then from Greece, let's fly to
Wow, I like it. Why?
I know, right? Let's fly to Switzerland. Salut, mon frère. Salut. Is it French there though? Which part?
Yes, French.
Yes,
Oh.
it's French.
Ah,
Geneva.
Introduce yourself.
Hello, ladies. Thank you for having me tonight. I'm more than delighted to join. So yeah, I'm. My name is Etienne Marceret from the local congregation of Geneva South. There is also another local, the North, that we unite all together to join the other local congregation in the western of Europe, and we combine everybody to make one unity team in
Oh,
different sports
cool.
events.
Thank you for letting us know. And so from Western Europe, well, Switzerland specifically, let's fly back here in the UK, CJ, because do I even have to introduce her?
she can introduce herself. Hi, we're back.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello, everyone. I'm Sister Arian Celestino, and I'm Erica's sister from the local congregation of Heathrow.
All
Hi,
right. So we have people from different districts today, CJ, and it's so exciting because now we're gonna know what role everyone had during that activity, the Europe Unity Games. So me personally, I was a facilitator and cheerer.
Same with me. I was also facilitating volleyball and cheering for Britain North,
Yeah.
and of course everybody else.
How about Arian? What was your role and what event did you participate in?
So in the first day, I was facilitating in the registration and track and field. So with the registration part, actually, me and Sister Erica, we were helping out for Italy South, and we were next to Britain South, which was quite funny because brethren knows that we're now from Britain South. So whenever they would see us, they would thought that we were helping for Britain South, but we were actually weren't. And it was nice seeing all the brethren from Italy, since me and my sister came from Italy. And for track and field, it was me, my sisters, actually, and brother Chris from the UK, and we also had like other sisters helping in facilitating track and field. And then I think the second day I was I was just being an audience.
No,
Uh,
you weren't. What do
was I?
you mean?
Oh my days,
You
was I?
ran.
Oh no! How's it feel? I actually ran relay with my
I forgot already.
like sisters from Norwich. Uh, yes, Norwich and Notting Hill. Funny thing, we didn't train all together. We just trained like by ourselves, and then we met in Barcelona, and that's how we've done it. So we just went. We just met in track and field, and we were like, you know what? Let's just run. So we just tried our best, and um, it was quite fun participating all together because not only we were able to participate in Unity games, but also we met new people and made new friends.
Wow. She's just the first one who started sharing her experience, and she had a lot to say, right, CJ? So I'm excited to hear from Etienne. Would you like to share us what was your role and what did you participate in if ever you were a player?
Well, I didn't have any a specific role because I was a participating player in basketball and volleyball as a book club. But I whenever I got the opportunity to advise, especially during the sports game, I I did what I could to teach or to maybe improve some of my teammates the way to play in order maybe to enjoy even more the game and have a better communication. Uh, uh, Other than this, I didn't have any like important role like you guys as a facilitator
That's
or
great.
any other event, but I completely enjoy my actually my first Unity game as a member of the Church of Christ. So it's something that I will never forget, and I will actually use that experience to encourage the other people who fortunately couldn't participate to never give up, and especially to threaten the face that they must actually build and keep it strong to our Almighty Father in order one day in the 2028, if I'm not mistaken, to be able to join the local congregation where they will play for.
I
Love
love
that.
that. I really love that. Thank you, Etienne, for sharing that because you know how you've mentioned about improving and different things about joining the different sports. You play two sports, basketball and volleyball. That is tiring. That is so tiring. So shout out to you, Etienne. But
It
also,
was
you
a
know, like
blast.
when it comes to joining the Unity Games, it's all about not only training physically because this is also for our health, but all the more what you mentioned, you know, joining together with our fellow brethren, right?
Yes,
I'm
being
looking
united.
forward to the next ones as well and showing our unity. That's why it's called Unity Games. But because Etienne, you mentioned that you're Claude, let's wrap this in a mini comment, CJ, because we forgot to say that the different sports that we had in this event, the Europe Unity Games, was for all ages. So not only for the young ones, but also for the young at heart, right? So
Like
that
us.
includes so That includes all the CFO or Christian family organizations inside the church. We have the book club that Etienne mentioned. They are the brethren, the couples inside the Church of Christ who are married. Then we have the Kadiwa members who are 18 years old and above, who are not yet married. We have the Binhi, who are the brethren, the teenagers, I guess.
Yes.
From 12 years to 17 years old. And then we have the children's worship service, who are our little brothers and sisters in the church, who are 4 years and 4 years to 11 who are not yet baptized. So the Binhi members are baptized inside the church. There you go. But it's so nice, like to hear these stories, CJ. Now let's go and ask Ate Geraldine, how about you? What was
Yes,
your
Ate.
role in the Europe Unity Games?
Yes. And also, Atija, I want to know, how did you prepare for the activity? And of course,
Okay.
what were your favorite moments? There you go.
Okay po. So, for me po, Ate Erica and Sister CJ, I was one of the multimedia in the district of Mediterranean. And also, I was a player po in track and field, volleyball, and badminton and chess po in booklet category po. So I tried my best to prepare by first devotional prayer po together with the whole district of Mediterranean. And of course, not only Athens, but we have also brethren in Malta, in Bujiba, and in Israel po. And there's a lot of players po who also won in the Europe Unity Games. So I'm so happy po to be part of that activity po in the whole Europe. And we met each and everyone po. I am so uh, glad and grateful and very happy to meet everyone po. All the brethren, really. And also, ate, the most memorable that I love in that event is when we have the second day of the event. Like what Ate Erica said before, the INC musical band. And we have that INC music po and the band. I really love it. At the same time, the awarding, because in awarding ate, we saw all the brethren who are very happy in their we can see the faces of everyone that we are all excited what is the outcome of these unity games. And of course we are all cheering po all the brethren who won on that event po.
I love
Yes.
that. And Ate Geraldine went straight to the end of the activity.
Yes, Ate Erica. And so I'm so glad po to meet everyone, Ate Grace, and those who how I will say this, like who organize the program. It's really amazing po. This is really amazing experience for me because I'm looking forward of every Unity Games here in Europe. That now I am in Greece and it's easy for us to go with the airplane. Though we need to prepare, di po ba? And we need to save also to unite, and we are very happy po to unite with all this kind of activity. And we really thank our Almighty God po and our church administration for giving us this beautiful and happy moment to bond all together po, all the brethren around Europe. And that's it po. Really, I'm very happy po to be part of it.
Thank you so much, Afaristo, Ate Geraldine.
Yay.
This is already reminiscing all the memories, the good memories we've had in Europe Unity Games. And so I think CJ wants to tell us that we can check it out by reminiscing
Yes,
some more.
and yes, before we go more into the discussion with our guests, because we do love hearing all these stories, we want to take this moment to showcase for everyone also here on INC Radio our Unity Games highlights video. This is what Atjao was talking about earlier. Let's watch it together.
And playing different sports, right? Their facial expressions as well, where they're playing either volleyball, basketball, table tennis, football, and the audience cheering. All those smiles, and actually even like brethren greeting each other, you know.
Mm,
Oh, take me back, please.
yeah,
Another one.
I know. We can't wait for the next one.
Me too, me too. Well, as Etienne mentioned, there's like next ones that we are looking forward to attend and participate in.
Yes, and yes, that was the video from our Europe Unity Games. You saw the highlights there, and again, we congratulate everyone, not only those who are winners, but also who participated in our Europe Unity Games. So let's go back to our panelists, and we can't wait to hear more about their experiences, right?
Yes, so we can go back to Arian. Do you have our sound effect?
Wow. Sound effect.
Yes, Arian. So, how did you feel being part of this activity? And since it's called Unity Games, I want to know what does Unity mean to you?
So the way I felt on both days was excitement, uh, mostly excitement, because apart from participating, just seeing all the brethren being so excited, cheering for all like districts, not only their own ones, and then they also had their own sounds. Was it called when they cheer and then they have their own like different styles? It was quite fun to watch.
Yes,
And
and in different languages too. I really
yes,
love that.
different
I really love.
languages. And also like unity, for me it's a way for not only brethren but in general, share something together, and being happy uh, whilst enjoying each other's company, also creating new memories, as well as this activity also did edify the faith of the brethren. So I think uniting in participating in these kind of activities is such a way for people to having fun, but also since they all like, I know a lot of brethren didn't even know each other before this activity. So we all came all together in from different places from Europe, and we were able to meet a lot of new people from different ages as well. But also, oh, I had this conversation actually straight after the activity, and there was this auntie that mentioned that she was able to see one of her relatives after years. I think it was like 25 years, which is quite
Wow.
crazy. But I think it's also a blessing to have um, like unity games as big as this, and not only in cluster and district, but this one was a regional one. So yes.
Love that. Love that. Yes, I do agree. And since it barely comes, so the last Unity Games or the last EVM Cup was 2 3 years ago, I think, in Bonn, Germany, and this one was a much bigger activity. Since we have 10 districts now here in Europe, and yes, it was amazing to see everybody. And I want to know, Etienne, am I pronouncing it right? Also, how did you feel to be part of this activity? And I know you mentioned this earlier about being united, but can you elaborate more on what the unity means to you?
Well, first I was blessed. I was blessed to be a part of this amazing and breathtaking activity because I was able to meet new people, be able to exchange few words, especially with few players from the Italy North basketball team. I was able to speak with them and congratulate because they they defeat me and my team. Uh, and immediately like create uh, create a small bond with one of the players, Kadiwa. I forgot his name, but he was very friendly, very upstanding. He like naturally introduced me to his family, to other boyfriends. So it was very warmful. to be, accepted, even though I'm not a member of his local congregation. So I felt like I was a part of his group, and be able to exchange few words while helping, to clean up the court. Uh, that was something very special. But the the thing that I was impressed is the organization, the way that all of you, like, uh, have are able to gather 10, 10 districts in one particular city and country, is phenomenal. And uh, we we hope, and we will we all together, united, do our best to even improve that kind of activity and events, to maybe create more uh, districts in Europe. That will be that would be amazing. But yeah, I believe we can do that, with, of course, God's help, to maybe create one or two more districts with the years to come. We never know.
I love that. Etienne, you said it. You really said it. It's all
Mm.
thanks to God's help. You know, when he mentioned about the organization of this event, CJ, we forgot to give a shout out to all the officers.
Yes.
District officers
Facilitate.
helped out in, organizing this, planning this, and everyone can say that we all enjoyed it. And so thank you so much for being, I'm gonna say BTS, like behind the scene, because
Yes.
you all
Very hardworking
you,
officers.
you were all working behind the scenes to make this happen. And so, again, thank you so much for your hard work. And also, the thing how Etienne mentioned, like in the future, maybe there's going to be added districts. We never know because Europe is growing. Like the brethren here in Europe, the number is growing. How the church is growing in this part of the world. We started with, a small number here. We had just, I remember, well, I was still young, CJ, back then. So I
We're
just,
still young.
we're
Sorry.
still young. We're still young. But I recall when I was young that we had two districts. But I know it started even like smaller than that. When I can recall from the district of Northern Europe and district of Southern Europe, right? So those were just two districts. And then I know at some point, the district of United Kingdom was added, so it became three. And then we added more districts, and now we're 10 districts in Europe. It's amazing. So praise be to God for this amazing. It's history, CJ, right? Yes.
Yes, very, very. And we can talk about this the whole day, actually.
Oh,
There's so many things to say about it. There's so many things to say. And I know the other satellite studios here in Europe are also highlighting and talking about the Europe Unity Games. And there's so much more to talk about. And I want to know, before, it's only a couple minutes left, but before we go on to the next part of the show, Atije, what advice or encouragement would you have to those who, haven't really experienced Unity games yet? What would you say to them?
Yes, ate. For me, ate, for those who didn't attend, we encourage everyone to attend and unite po. As other brethren said before, that we are one po. And the unity, though we are in different countries, culture, different languages, but we are one in heart, in mind, and we are Christian culture po. And we are gathered all together po to give honor and glory to our Almighty God. And of course, we are very happy po if all the brethren are gathered po all over the world, di po ba? And of course, even though we are having different languages po, we have one heart po in giving praise to our Almighty God. So we hope that all the brethren who didn't attend, they may able to feel the same happiness that we have right now po.
Yes, and we hope that we see you in the next Europe Unity Games so that we all can be together in one activity. And who knows? Yes, like what Etienne said, more districts will be participating, and maybe there'll be Mediterranean North, Mediterranean South.
That's right po, Ate CJ, because really here in Mediterranean we have 10 countries too po. So that's why it's
Really?
different for us to gather together for our
Yes.
practice. Yes po, we
Yes.
met each other in Barcelona, Spain, and we saw each other. We hug and greet all together, and that's the time we had our practice. We play and we have the practice, but the thing is we unite to this big event po, to give honor to our Almighty God and to be unity, to to unite to our church administration po in this big event po in Europe Unity Games po, and we are very happy po.
Erica. I think we're all gonna start crying here because it was such an amazing activity, and I can see, mostly the youth, they're still posting about it on social media, and I love that. There's still so many stories to share, and we really do hope that more of those who participated can join in the other satellite studios and talk about their experiences for Europe Unity Games.
Oh,
Right, Erica?
I know, right? And last but not least, we have Nicole from Italy South.
Oh, we're flying to
Hello,
Italy now.
Nicole.
Okay.
Kumustai?
Hello po. Hello po. I'm Sister Nicole Constantino from Rome, Italy, District of Italy South. Thank you so much to INCRadio United Kingdom and especially to our beautiful host, Ate Erica and Ate CJ. Thank you for inviting me to guest in your program po.
Of course. Say sempre benvenuta. You're always welcome to join us. We're practicing
Grazie.
our Italian. We might forget. Darian? All right. But Nicole, since you're here, just, can you share with us how your experience was in the Europe Unity Games?
Yes po, ate. Prima di tutto, ciao a tutti from Rome. It was a wonderful experience po, truly worth it. I'm so grateful to be being part of this grand event. At one of my favorite moments of the Europe Unity Games was absolutely the parade po. Watching the smiles and the excitement of all the brethren from different countries and districts was so amazing. It made me realize how our Almighty God had blessed us, how the church is victorious, and how it has spread in different parts of Europe. So I'm so thankful. And another favorite moment was being able to perform my duty as district multimedia with other fellow district multimedia officers from different parts of Europe. So I made new friends. So shout out to the team one interviewed team pop, especially to Ate Alison, Alison from Greece, Mediterranean, and Ate Alessandra from Germany, District of Central Europe. And of course, to our Ate Erika and Ate CJ.
Grazie, Nicole.
Thank
And
you,
Nicole,
Nicole.
would you like to give your message as well to the church administration and your greetings too?
Yes, po, I would like to thank our Executive Minister, Brother Eduardo V. Manalo, to our CEO and CEBSI President, Brother Angelo Ranyo Manalo, and to Ka Bapilien, that was sent by the church administration to guide us in our Europe Unity Games. The lesson in the special gathering was truly inspiring po, especially for us the youth inside the Church of Christ. I've learned from this grand event is that every activity is truly worth it and priceless po. So I would like to thank the church administration and kay Eduardo V. Manalo po. Thank you so much po for your unending love and care for the entire church po. We felt your love po, even from this part of the world po.
Indeed po. Thank you so much, Nicole, for joining us today. How about you, Etienne? Do you have any shout outs, greetings?
Well, yes, I would like to shout out all of my boyfriend of the local congregation of both Geneva South and North. Um, my my entire family who is in different part of the world. My wife and whoever who might recognize me from the different local congregation that I happily met during this unforgettable Unity Game event.
Merci beaucoup, Etienne, for
No,
joining
there's
us today on INC Radio and for sharing with us your experience in the Unity Games or Europe Unity Games. Who are we missing?
Ate Je.
Yes, Ate Jel.
Yes, Ate Erica, I would like to greet our district minister po, Brother Herbert Taguines, Brother Axel Rose Messina, and Brother Milson Christian Capuno. And also Sister Jaisal de la Rosa, Sister Rubilina Agustin, Sister Jocelyn Calopo, and all the brethren around Mediterranean. And congratulations po sa lahat po ng mga nanalo po at nakipagkaisa sa ating po sinagawang Unity Games. And of course po, I would like to thank also Sister Noemi Miguel and Sister Edelweiss. And of course, Sister Mia, Sister Noemi, Sister Fine, and all the crew po of UK, ayan. United Kingdom. Thank you so much po. I able to meet everyone po. Because I am one of the hosts po of INC Radio Mediterranean Satellite Studio. So I would like to encourage po and invite everyone to tune in to our satellite po every Friday po, 10 p.m. po, and it's Saturday morning, 3 o'clock a.m. po. Yan po. Thank you so much for
Thank
having
you
po.
so much for joining us,
Thank
Ate
you, Ate Jel.
Jel. And last but not least, Arian, quick shout out.
Okay, so I would like to shout out my family members. So my mom who won second place for chess. My second brother, Eric Samuel, who actually got first place in speed cubing. My other brother, the youngest one, Eric Daniel, who won with his team male volleyball. And congrats to my team for relay. Sorry, we won relay 100 meters, and also the overall champion for the Europe Unity Games 2025, Britain South. But at the end of the day, we're all winners. So what I suggest for everyone is to keep participating in future activities because you're never going to miss anything, but you'll gonna keep gaining even more experience and beautiful memories. So yes, thank you so much for having me today. Bye.
Thank you, Arian, for
Love
joining.
that.
It was a roll call, just CJ. Thank you so much for joining us, Arian, Ate Geraldine, Etienne, Nicole. Thank you, really. And hopefully it's not the last time we see you on INC Radio United Kingdom.
Yes.
Of course, CJ, reminiscing this, we would also like to thank all the district ministers in Europe
Mhm.
for leading us in this big activity right? And also, who are we missing? We would just really like to thank everyone po, like all the district ministers, the ministers and ministerial workers who are also present in Barcelona in the European Unity Games. And it's sad. I'm looking forward to the next one. I'm not gonna cry. I'm smiling. I'm smiling.
We will see you there.
Yes, but speaking of activities, yes, we had this big activity in Europe, but of course, we also have our CFO in action, right, CJ? Which
Yes.
highlights the different activities that we have in our districts that are representing or hosting in INCRadio United Kingdom. So for today, we would like to greet Britain North and Ireland, but we'll be highlighting some activities from Britain South. And the first one actually is from my local congregation, CJ, which is Heathrow. Okay, hello to the brethren and the local congregation of Heathrow. We've seen your comments and greetings, so we'll be reading them later. So they had the family walk. CJ, it's self-explanatory
In the
because
park.
it's a family walk, but you can tell from the pictures they went to this park and they had quality time together. You can tell that it's actually like a healthy way too, because walking has a lot of benefits.
Mhm.
I'm not an expert, but we have been, reminded to always keep ourselves active, physically active. And so I think walking is one of the easiest ways for us to keep healthy, right? Because it's not running, so you don't go out of breath like Ariane, or it's not like playing a sports, right? So it's literally walking where you can not only just enjoy the view with your family, but also talk with each other, catch up, and
Yes.
spend time with one another. So
Mm.
I guess not only it serves as a physical activity for the families that joined the family walk, but also a way to spend time together as a family.
Yes. And I think the next one is also from Britain South. So Erica will help me out with this one because that's her district.
Yes.
And they recently conducted a district Songs of Salvation cluster level. So as you can see, United Kingdom, it's very our because we were Great Britain before, and I know how our brothers and sisters in this part of the world are very competitive. I think this is
We're like it's a friendly competition because
yes,
when it comes to Songs of Salvation, this is the book club edition. So the married couples inside the church, and they prepared musical presentations that are beautiful INC original music. So they're composed by the church, and there were different groups, CJ. So there were large groups and small group categories, right?
right.
And when you say cluster, it's because our district is so big that we have clusters, so
Mhm.
that the next activity level will be the district level. And speaking of which, the district finals is coming soon in
Yeah.
our district. And when it comes to having these clusters, so in cluster 1, I think it was in Notting Hill, if I'm not
Mhm.
mistaken. In I was in cluster 3, so that was central London. So it's like various places across our district, CJ. And we've seen how talented the brethren are because the book club members are. Because just FYI, CJ, they're not choir members.
Wow.
So like we can see how eager they were to
Be
participate.
very talented, not just competitive, but talented.
Exactly, right? And with beautiful voices. And so with the categories that we had, can we just mention uh who are going to be the finalists?
Yes. So speaking of activities, so we've already highlighted the past activities. So now we will go on to the district activities that will be coming not this weekend, the next weekend. So let's go. Since we are 3 districts now here in the UK, Britain South will be holding their district, like what, Sister Erica?
Finals, yes,
District
finals.
finals
songs of salvation, because we've talked about the cluster level, right? So this is the
Yes.
district level, and the finalists for the large group category are Heathrow North, Hertfordshire, Southampton, Stratford, and Sutton. Okay.
Wow.
And then for the small category is Bournemouth,
Mm-hmm.
Eastbourne, Guildford, and Milton Keynes. But not only that, CJ, because we also have the CWS, or Children's Worship Service Talent Showcase, on that day. And the
Yes.
finalists for this event
Mhm.
are Battersea, North London, Notting Hill, Southampton, and Stratford.
There you go. We're looking forward to all the coverage that will be, I'm sure it will be highlighted on INC Radio. And so we can't wait to hear about those activities soon. And of course, not only in Britain South will be having activities, but also here in Britain North. Um, on the weekend, Saturday, the 24th of May. Yes, we are May already. What? We will be participating in the CFO, or Christian Family Organization Cares, here in each local congregation in all throughout the District of Britain North. And also, as Erica, we will also be having our first district unity games on May 26th. Wow. We used to be in the
I'm
same unity games,
excited. I'm
but
excited for
yes,
you. Oh,
yes,
in
we can't
Britain
wait.
North.
Britain North will be having our first district unity games on the 26th of May. And of course, we can't forget about Ireland. They will also be having CFO Cares on Saturday, May 24, in Portallington Community Centre at 4 p.m., which is in Portlaoise in Ireland. There you go. Yes.
Wow. CJ, we've been talking a lot about your Europe Unity Games and all the different activities that I did not realize the time. We're
I
about to
know.
finish our show. So quickly, for our shout out portion of the show, we would like to thank you everyone for all your greetings and comments in the live chat. We might read some. CJ, just like one or two, to thank you. So we have Christina Hebrew, congratulations po, Sister Christina Hebrew, congratulations po to all participants and winners in the Europe Unity Games 2025 in Barcelona, Spain, from #Heathrow.
Yes, and there's so many.
I know. I'm gonna read some from
Yes, yes.
Arvin Joshua Adriano. Greetings po to Ka Erica, and thank you for always motivating me to run every morning po. Yes, let's go run and prepare for the next Unity Games. CJ, do you
Yes.
have any others?
There's so many. Oh, we just wanted to say, because we can't read everything. We want to say happy birthday to everyone who is celebrating their birthday
Yes,
this month. And
specifically, brother,
who's here?
belated happy birthday to brother Harley
Brother
Alcantara,
Harley, yes.
our
Happy
district
birthday.
minister here in Britain South.
Yes. And
Okay, I think
everyone,
it's because we
yes.
don't have time, CJ. But thank you so much for everyone who joined. So shout out to everyone who has joined us on INC Radio, and we promise you that we'll strive our best for the next episodes to read the comments.
Yes,
But
thank
of
you, thank
course,
you.
as we conclude with our show today, we'd like to acknowledge the executive minister, Brother Eduardo V. Manalo. Thank you so much po. Also, greetings to the Christian Family Organization Coordinator, Brother Angelo Eranio V. Manalo. And also, greetings to the district supervising ministers in Britain South, Brother Harley Alcantara. Again, belated happy birthday po. In Britain North, Brother Romeo Anthony Pena. And in Ireland, Brother Pepito Aquesta. And of course, greetings to all ministers and ministerial workers in all of our ecclesiastical districts of Britain North, Britain South, and Ireland.